I can't keep it together. Maybe it's the trauma, or maybe it's the drugs. I can't seem to control my fucking temper. But the problem lies in not being enough. I lost my sense of humor in the battle for my mind. Now I'll slip away with one last puff this time. Substance suicide, assisted by my fickle friend. I'll finally lose my mind. Substance suicide, only time with no regrets is letting myself die. Forgive me for the outburst with your neighbors. My actions don't reflect what's in my soul. I never found the right way to relate or take in and display a better role. The chemicals that shape me are buried deep this time. My family's already given up, it's fine. Substance suicide, assisted by my fickle friend. I'll finally lose my mind. Substance suicide, the only time with no regrets, letting myself die. Substance suicide, assisted by my fickle friend. I'll finally lose my life. The substance suicide, the only time with no regrets is letting myself die. Is letting myself die.
There are many simple things in the world. Shovels. They are all different. Gardening shovel. Unloading shovel. Children's shovel. But there is also a different shovel. We use it when we come to the position. In short time, it helps us dig a trench which saves us from bullets. If a tank will pass over the trench, there is a high probability that it will not cause any harm to the soldier. We dig in the ground, deeper, and then connect the trenches with our friends to the left. In just a few hours, trenches are all connected. When we do not have an axe, we can use a shovel to cut a loaf of bread. A soldier uses a shovel as a paddle, crossing the wide river under enemy fire. If we run out of ammunition, we will use a shovel again, and then we'll move on. And when we get the order to stop, we'll take a shovel again and build around us an impregnable fortress. This fortress is defended by the army of Ukraine, our army.
Broadcasting live from the basement of the Pentagon. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I looked my woman in the eye sockets. I told her straight out. I just said it, man. I said it. I said, bitch, I'm the man of the house.
You said bitch, though. You called your wife a bitch.
Yeah.
This is a public service announcement from C.T. Fletcher. I will not contribute to the pussification of a nation. Get your punk ass out there and work for it, motherfucker.
Let's roll.
Hey. The Monday edition's here. Welcome to WTF Nation Radio's U.S. Army WTF Moments. Lord have mercy. What a weekend, man. I mean, we have had so much shit going on in the webs, on the interwebs, posting up. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the timeline at U.S. Army WTF Moments. You know that we have had some traffic about 3CR. Good Lord have mercy. Hey, I'm just going to say that's a NTC, WTF Moments, 3CR. We've always had that symbiotic relationship, and I just think it's kind of funny that once again they've hit the timeline. I know a recent post that we did that happened this morning. Man, it's Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. There was everyone was like, "What are you talking about, Ken? What do you mean? What poster? To what post? To what end are you discussing?" I told the troops that are currently going through their rotation that I would bring it up and highlight it real quick before I went to the Iran updates. And man, there is some individuals that are, I mean, well, we'll just highlight it, and you go like, damn. So you guys remember last Sergeant's time on the 26th of February, where I brought up the high cut helmets, and we discussed the high cut helmets, and there was a soldier that was seen wearing a high cut helmet somewhere, and the chain of command demanded, because they saw the soldier was black, to grab all the black soldiers together and have a formation to see who of the black soldiers were. Now, people said bullshit, there's no texts and all that. I wanted to make sure we got all the information right before we posted it, so that way, yep, we could verify it and say, damn, yeah, that this actually happened. The way the texts were being sent, these are the texts that had come out, and the majority of the black soldiers within the formation asked that we highlight this as well one more time, so we are. And this is one I'm making a very strange request I'm about to make. First Sergeant needs to see all the black soldiers at the motor pool time now with all their PPE for the motor pool. And then you can see all the comments in there. RCO saw a black dude wearing a high cut from afar. He didn't notice which one. So we gathered all the blacks together in a formation to see which one. Now, most of these texts and posts were coming from black soldiers. So they actually did not have the issue of, oh shit, they called us all the blacks. It was the fact that, yeah, there's some soldiers that, what we were told in the inbox that say the same thing, black or white. So it's kind of like, okay, we weren't going to make a big deal too much about it, but it's kind of like, dude, be careful how that's fucking addressed, because look how it looks when we post it. And sure shit, when we posted it, we got a lot of comments on the helmets. Let's just gather all the black soldiers because, quote unquote, had that they all look alike mentality. So yeah, there it is right there. So comments have been spicy. That's been spicy. You know, in there always. You guys at the WTF Nation never disappoint. when we post something. And yes, it's exactly how everyone's like, that's exactly how it happened. It's almost like, and there's one quote, yeah, CEO, yeah, I couldn't figure out who it was that was wearing the high cut, so I called all of them back. Yeah, the whole company? No, just the black ones. So, yeah. I woke up, I drove an hour before I learned I was sitting on the sideline of the largest cyber war in history. Yes. So anyways, that is a highlight of the 3CR stuff. We have more 3CR content coming in and about to be posted, so keep your eyes out. There was an individual that asked us, how come I sent this to you and I sent it to you guys and you didn't post it? And why didn't you post it? There's some content like that. And we're like, who else did you send it to? Because we follow other pages too, and we see other pages and interact with them too. They already posted it. So generally what we do is our common practice when we post something on U.S. Army W, it's raw, it's fresh, it comes from you guys, and no one else has it, right? That's pretty much how the line of no one else posting. No one else posts some of their stuff, so that way people don't get accused of content thievery or stealing or biting, whatever vernacular you use for your generation. So we don't post it. So if it's sent to us and it's about ready to be scheduled, and then all of a sudden we see other pages posting it, rather than go through the drama of, hey, well, you need to steal my credit, oh, blah, blah, blah. We just don't post it. There you go. Saves the drama. We're gonna get that clout chasing shit done out in a minute because an AI drama. So you guys are aware of what happened. We have attacked. We have launched strikes against Iran. And Lord have mercy. Let me just catch you up. Hang on, let me post this up. You guys know that we are also friends with Funker 530, right? I don't know. I almost said 350. Why did I always say that? That's so weird. 530. At any rate, so Funker 530 has been the most current and up-to-date information on, even faster than us. And we'll get that information out, and they always make sure, double check, to post all of their content on there, so we don't, not too many other sources out there. So we'll just share it. I was like, hey, okay, cool. You guys know that that a few days back, that the Iranian strikes also caused Iran to then say, I'm gonna fucking just like drone everybody. Like I'm gonna send drones on. I'm gonna attack everyone in the fucking Middle East. Some of these images that I'm gonna show you are from Funker 530 off of their Twitter account. And they got if you guys don't follow them on Facebook or you guys don't follow them on their other social medias, I kind of let them know, hey guys, I'm going to be using their stuff. So the content is going to be credited to them. So that way, shout out to the guys over there that have been really busting their ass. Now, before I start posting, I want you guys to know that there has been also posts that we have had seen and may have removed, or comments we have been deleting due to the fact that individuals, and this is part of that clout chasing conversation, that there are individuals that have had, I don't know, they want to chase the fucking clout, and they want to post immediately shit that has not been verified, or they're already posting names of the casualties that we have had already. And I'm thinking, like, dudes, stop. It's not fucking worth it, because I'd be pretty pissed off if some punk ass decides to post something on social media that had led that I had find out something that happened to my family members before official notification. Because I'm gonna tell you what, you spouses groups out there, or you other rage baiting fucking posts out there, pages, y'all fucking up. Everyone's like, oh, sometimes we need to, make sure, blah, blah. Nah. If official channels have not posted any names or ranks or all that, fucking wait. Just wait. Don't, it's okay to not be, it's okay to wait for the information to come out, as opposed to being wrong as fuck and posting the wrong names or IDs or all that, because then you have families waiting. Once they see their family member's name online, you know, they say the internet is forever, but that's what's happening. So as of 7:30 a.m., and this is from CENTCOM, U.S. CENTCOM, Central Command. March 2nd, 4 service members have been killed in action. A 4th service member who was seriously wounded during Iran's initial attack eventually succumbed to their injuries. Now, this was, I'm just reading some of the updates. Here's where I am going to implore. Please, DOD, Department of War, what the fuck you want to call them? Get some good comms out there. Get some, because there's people that are racing to be first that have put up so much fucking bullshit that it's 100% completely inaccurate. 100%. And also, believe it or not, there's more than one platform out there besides X. Did you know that there's Facebook out there? Did you know that there's Insta? Did you know that there's YouTube videos? Did you know bro, you cannot tell me that everyone now has to get a fucking Twitter account just to find out the most up-to-date information, because Facebook, Facebook needs to fucking just get wiped out and start it all over again. Because Facebook is fucked up. Not to mention the fact that you got Mima and Pop Pop that are sharing fucking AI videos that have nothing to do with whatever's being posted, and everyone jumps on the bandwagon, and the inboxes, all the news outlets, WTF moments, it gets filled. Did you guys see this? Did you guys see this? Did you guys see that? We're gonna get into another mad rumor that went out of control. And everyone was mad at us because we didn't post it and because it didn't happen. So again, the identities of anyone lost during this operation, I'm going to say it right fucking now, have been withheld until 24 hours after next of kin notification. Now, mind you, the way normally we've seen it done during the GWAT or during OIF is that the command will wait until everybody's been fucking notified. And once everybody's been notified, then that's when the names get released. Or the families will ask, hey, can you not release them just yet? Or I don't want it's all respect to the families. So if you guys are not, I don't know, for some reason, all you fucking rage baiters that either for Trump or hate fucking Trump or who hate anybody or everybody that you don't believe in, there are, Vids or nothing. Exactly. We've received so many fucking videos. I mean, so many fucking videos. And I'm guys, just fucking stop to the Rakasans. I've had to sit back and literally fact check a lot of individuals, and then individuals have gotten mad at me because saying that I'm whatever bootlicker or whatever, just because I'm telling you guys, no, that's not what happened. All members of the that are anti-Trump and pro-Trump get pissed off when I said that's not how it happened. Another incident: 3 U.S. F-15s were shot down in a friendly fire incident in Kuwait. Now, this right here again. Everyone has been, the amount of fucking ARMA videos that you guys are fucking sharing and demanding. Hey, get control of Mima. I'm going to tell you what, get control of your Mima and Pop Pop. Because they are in our inbox, like legit panicking that their kids, grandkids, and all that have been involved in these incidents because some fucking clout chaser wants to fucking post something and it's not fucking true. That's right, Patrick. DIMOC, exactly it. Man, the DIMOC. Oh, I remember my time working with the DIMOC. That was true professionalism there, Patrick. Consummate professionals. So, 3 U.S. F-15 fighters, Strike Eagles, were flying in support of Operation Epic Fury, which is the name, and went down over Kuwait due to an apparent friendly fire incident. During active combat that included attacks from Iranian carrier ballistic missiles and drones, the U.S. Air Force fighter jets were mistakenly shot down by Kuwaiti air defenses. Shit, this fucking war's rapid. This shit's happening. It's not fucking Call of Duty, and it's not as sterile as how everyone thinks it is. All the Trump haters and pro-Trumpers, it's not fucking clean. It is not. Holly says they forgot to add America to the missile defense family plan. Yeah. And this is like this, I tweeted this out. I'm watching a lot of the bullshit happening on Twitter mostly. Well, a lot of guys that just really want to get to Trump, really want to get him. They want to do their digging. One of the things that I said, that I tweeted, is that I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I don't know the shit. I don't know shit about missiles. I don't know shit about fucking ADA. I don't know shit about PAC-3 and PAC-2s and multi-whatever radars and all that. I don't know. All I know is that when I see a rocket goes up, it fucking goes up and fucking hits some motherfuckers. So I'm just letting you guys know right now that stay in your fucking lane. As a matter of fact, there's only one real, I even said that too. It's like, there's only like one person on the app that I really know anything about that talks missiles, that I know. And a lot of you guys know him too. He's a content creator himself. Habitual line crosser, right? Everybody knows habitual line crosser. ADA extraordinaire. I will go out on a limb that habitual line crosser knows a lot more about all this shit than some of y'all motherfuckers posting on social media thinking about this. Especially those Brillo-headed, fucking messy-haired fuckers that think they know because they went to some fucking school and are professors or whatever, if they've never deployed or anything, that don't know nothing about missile systems. And they're trying, Nah. Yeah, exactly that. Hits them and goes boom. That's really all I know. I only know all about that shit. I'm just shocked at the fact that a lot of you guys are giving credit to somebody that shouldn't be. That I'm sorry, man. I'm not just saying this because I'm fangirling over habitual line crosser. I'm just saying in the info space, that is the individual that I have seen post the most logical stuff about missiles and missile leering because that's his lane. So again, I don't know anything about Patriot things. I know nothing about air defense things. I know some missile dudes that are on social media, but actually I only know one, which is habitual line crosser. And I would listen more of what he has to say than some of the dipshits that I see posting on social media about it. I'm going to tell you what, ADA, man, if there's any MOS, I didn't really, and a lot of people, think, oh, ADA, they don't really deploy. I'm going to tell you what, those guys are out there. Guys and gals are out there. They're the ones that are out there legit fucking, they're putting in the work. I'm going to tell you what, they are putting in the work. Now, all of a sudden everyone who thinks, oh, ADA is sexy now, counter drone stuff is sexy. Now they want to opine and think that they're the experts on, man, sorry, bro. I'm going to stick with what I know. Habitual line crosser, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you keeping the audience straight on this shit. And he's got funny content, too. He's got all of his little, little stuff like that. Duck hunters are weird. Yeah. So, with that, I'm just gonna do a TL scrub. I'm going to go through a lot of the timelines that we have, and I have a 12 Bravo all day. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a PSYOP guy. I was like, oh, what the fuck was that? Oh shit! Are we supposed to be going to the bunker? I don't know, man. Look at that shit. It looks so. And I'm gonna tell you what. You know how troops are, guys, especially. Sunlight, cleavage, and fucking train wrecks, and missiles going up in the air. Fuck. Is that gonna hit anything? Aren't we supposed to be in the bunker? But hey, White Shadow says, right there. The true drone experts are the Ukrainian soldiers, in my opinion. Of course, oh man, they are. They have knocked it out. So I'm going to go back when Funker, again, follow them on social media, on Facebook, on X. Make sure you give them a follow. The crew out there. And I'm gonna tell you what, it can't top notch, unbiased everyone said that, oh, it was like, I was like, it was really a UFO. Hey, man, you're trying to get on my tinfoil, right? I will say, if there's anything else, the crew over at 530, Funker 530 will provide the most unbiased. And everyone says, oh, they're just a pro this or pro that. No, they post war footage. Now, again, I'm not shilling for them. They're just good friends of the WTF Nation. They provide the most unbiased content and war posting ever. I know we always like to provide our little drama and content with some of this stuff. Theirs is unbiased, raw, and they'll say, this is what happened. And the best part about it is when they call balls and strikes, and they'll even say, hey, that post, let me update that to give you an update of what posted on that. So they started posting stuff about February 28th is when all the operations started happening. So I'm going to switch it over to the window caps so we can check out what 530 has been posting. And let me go. Some of these videos, I think, can we, let's see. So I want to make sure I got sound on this. All right. All right, various clips show U.S. and Israeli airstrikes across our capital. Now, one thing I'm glad that they did is they were able to sterilize some of the sounds with sounds and all that, so that way per second information is not given out. What's this one right here? This one is, this is from, again, the 28th. Various clips showing U.S. and Israeli airstrikes across Iran's capital city of Tehran. The coordinating air cam appears to be targeted both Iranian military. Let me pull this up so you guys can see it. There you go. And you can see here's some of the strikes. All that sound will come in a minute. That's another angle right there. Daylight strikes, exactly that. I just saw that too. Dude, it's not common that most of the strikes that we've done that we've been familiar with have been at night, right? So we're kind of like, wow, this is different. I'm not saying it's not new, but it is different. Here's when they started, when Iran finally started to retaliate, and they launched retaliatory strikes across the whole region. Like they were like, oh, mom was like, what the fuck? Why are you hitting us? What do we do? And even I think Iran even published an apology as well. So this was on 28th as well. Tehran launched retaliatory strikes across the region. Clips reportedly show Iranian missiles hitting a U.S. Navy Fifth Fleet base. Now some of these, of course, video again are raw, so viewer discretion is advised. Now, everyone they think drones, they think the little small quadcopters, man. These other drones, they kind of pack a punch. Well, actually, they do pack a punch. Look at the fucking damage that they're doing. All right, we get another one here. This one right here is a cell phone footage from Doha, Qatar, and it shows wreckage of an Iranian missile falling to Earth after being intercepted. Again, of course, credited to Funker 530. This one right here has kind of got a weird vibe. I think this is the one where the guy does a selfie and shit. Like he shows the missile falling, and then he turns around and goes, "Oh, I'll let you guys see it. Hang on." There is. Oh, look at it. That's like a React video. Oh my God. Fucking what? Oh, okay. So that one was from Doha, Qatar. Now there was another video that was out there that showed as a matter of fact, let me pull up this image here. Now, of course, I get some of you don't like what's happening with the administration doing whatever, but please, please, I know exactly. Oh, good point, Patrick. I'm shocked at the lack of CRAM sounds. But please, don't take the Iranian side. Don't fall into their fucking propaganda. Don't fall into their fucking poor me shit. I mean, I was just telling the crew, you know, being old, you kind of remember some of the old shit that happened. You know, you remember how Iran always was and how they fucked with our troops and how they bombed. I mean, just so much shit, so much history. If anything else, I'm surprised we just didn't do this to fucking Iran instead of Iraq and Afghanistan. Well, Afghanistan, I was just saying OEF was in to go in there and disable Al-Qaeda and kill bin Laden and then all that nation building bullshit for 20 years. But anyways, I digress. There's a report out that that we struck a school in our attack, and not making light of the situation of there will be casualties, but again, war is not sterile. There will be casualties. There will be times where you know, women and children and old men, civilians will get killed. That just doesn't fucking. I mean, it's the mitigating the risk of civilian casualties is what every commander with their fucking, you know, rules of engagement, they all go through that shit, and it's gonna happen. So supposedly an Iranian we shot a fucking school, and Iranians have come on the net. That's one thing I like about noticing social media being used by Iranians in country. Have said, nah, that wasn't a fucking U.S. strike or Israeli strike. That was a missile that went up in the air and it came back down. So you can believe the Iranians that are on the ground that are watching this shit, or is Iranian fucking regime media? The fact that some Americans just doing this shit, man, fuck. It doesn't help that the way our enemy likes to fight, I'm just sorry, in most Middle Eastern countries, they'll put shit right next to a fucking school. And then when a fucking target is hit, then cry the blues. You guys are also sharing, not you, when I say you guys, a lot of accounts are sharing old videos from old hits or old VBIDs or old wars that have nothing to do with us. The Iranians claim that the regime attacked a school. Exactly that, John. The EFPs were built in Iran and sent to Iraq for use against our troops. Fuck those guys. Amen. Agreed. You know who's really quiet right now? I fucking said it before, too. Muqtada al-Sadr. You know, I'm old enough to remember Ayatollah Khomeini. And then old enough to remember, you know, Ahmadinejad. And old to remember Khamenei, the one who was just killed. Which I think Ahmadinejad got killed as well. I know all that shit between the bullshit from Iran with the, you know, Sistani. And I'm just saying, I'm just saying, Muqtada al-Sadr, you got to be careful, buddy. You might get clapped in Iraq. Soleimani too. Yeah, Soleimani. Yeah, exactly that. He got clapped in Iraq too. So I'm just saying, Muqtuck. That's what we call them, Muqtuck. Some of you, some of the guys that were, I mean, the late Boone Cutler. I mean, the Solder City Boys, Alex Plixus. A lot of us that have experienced Eric, you know, from There Will Be Bourbon. A lot of us have experienced the Solder City experience with that motherfucker, and we should have just taken him out. So if I were you, Muqtuck, I'd be fucking careful. All right, let's continue. This is also on 28th. This is Dubai. Now, of course, I am only showing you some of the new, again, Funker 530. Wire said, U.S. made in Iran, a pressure tip rise. Yeah, exactly. Hang on. Let me open up this. Dubai. Now, there's some sounds in here that are, you know, just normal. So. Yeah, so this has affected the region. So I don't understand why everyone's like, oh, and if anybody else, if it's going to be talking about World War III and shit, It looks like Iran's gonna fucking start World War III. And this was the discussion we had of the air defense activity again.
We have one coming.
Shout out to the fucking professionals out there. This shit's like surreal right here. Look at that.
That's just debris falling at the sky.
Edward just had a mass stabbing. Oh, wow. Oh, fuck. Kuwait. Let's go on to Kuwait now, fucking getting hit. Kuwait International Airport. I know some of us has gone through that airport.
Hey.
Thinking about it. Think about it. Ever heard about fucking Kuwait International Airport ever getting hit? Fuck. I'm trying to find another one that was like some surreal shit that it hit a high-rise building. Here it is, right here. They had a high-rise building in Bahrain. This was on the 28th as well. So everyone's thinking, oh, these fucking drones ain't gonna do shit. Nah, dude. Look at the fucking damage that they do.
Oh my God.
That's fucking nuts, dude. It's technically World War IV. Holly says, didn't Pete said today that we didn't start this war, so does that count for shit talking or declaration of war? Asking for my civilian ass. Now, I will say, we did not start this war. Everyone's like, oh, you start this war, see, but then he gonna start this war. Nah, man, this is some good fucking, this is some payback from all those Iranian motherfuckers that killed American hostages, that killed our fucking Marines in the barracks, that used the fucking EFPs in Iraq. You can kiss my ass. They started this shit. Here's another one here. CENTCOM released some footage. 5:30 grabbed up. This was the NATACM's launch. Attacking strike. Man, fucking, where were they at? I'm not gonna say where they're at, but it's like, holy shit. Some people think, you know, the missileering stuff. Again, I'm gonna hit up. Matter of fact, we should get fucking habitual line crosser to come on and fucking and shoot the shit about the missile shit. I mean, there's probably some stuff he can't talk about it, but there's probably some stuff that he could bring up from some of his experience, because, man, this is some. Once you start digging into it, it's fascinating as shit. I didn't know an ATACMS could go that far. Let's see. Anyone's like, how come you don't post this stuff on here? I'll get to that in a minute. Where my HIMAR peeps at? That. Boom. See that little laser flash thing? The little flickering? Pew. Boop. Look at that laser thingy. Boop. That is so fucking cool. Our technology rules, man. It's badass shit. Go USA. Yeah, exactly that, Gary. Big tube goes boom. So who runs that? Oh, the guys that fucker fight there is Ronnie Atkins and Josh Brooks. They're the crew. They're the guys that are in there, that are in the mix. They're the ones that are always posting on there. Okay, so here is the F-15 that got hit, that got shot. Yeah, Holly, it's more than unfinished business. I mean, again, me growing up and remembering back in those days of the Islamic Revolution as a kid, there's some long time shit coming right here. Unfinished business is, I'm a little more harsher, probably because I'm older and us old guys are like, oh, nuke them. Yeah, nuke them. We should have thrown out some fucking leaflets or messaging. Oh wait, I forgot leaflets. Do we do leaflets anymore? You know what I'm talking about, right, Pat? I hate when something like this and S becomes military things. Like, yeah, exactly that, Jose. You ain't lying, man. Again, I'm just making my observations. I'm using, like I said, I'm again using habitual line crosser's expertise on the missile stuff, and I watch what he posts and I listen to what he says, and he discusses all this other shit. Of course, with with his personality and all that, makes it a little more easier to digest, because I'm pretty sure to some that's boring. And of course, Ronnie and Josh over at Funker 530. So here is you weren't around for that decade. Trying to say I'm old. Here's one right here where the 3 F-15s that were hit. Everyone's saying, "Oh, they shouldn't have been there. They shouldn't have been." I don't look again. Talking about the TikTok, Viva Las Vegas leaflets. I'm just gonna say this. Now, during wartime, during peacetime, everyone has their own talk about capabilities and abilities of what we have and don't have. But when things are kind of going kinetic right now, you just kind of wait until later to fucking talk about it. Now, here's another instance where we have a air crew. Remember, there's several air crews that were rescued. I know some of you guys have seen video of the air crew that was picked up, and everyone's saying, "Why is this guy in a trunk? Why is this guy sitting in a trunk?" And I'm like, well, here's the thing: is due to the fact that the guy looked like he was probably hurting. So here's where we're going to go a little bit and swimming in between the AI stuff. And there's some AI videos that are out there that show a whole different outcome. I'm going to say right now, all the pilots that we know right now that were involved in that friendly fire incident is correct. They're correct in their, is correct. I'm just saying the updates. Yes, those are correct. I'm sorry. I was looking at something else. The status of their well-being is correct. They are safe. Nothing happened to them. There are videos out there currently that are being circulated that shows other planes, I don't know who the fuck these guys are. They're probably Russians or something like that. And it's being circulated around stating that they're not okay. I'm going to say right now, they're okay. I just can't believe that we have gotten to the point where people believe anything and everything that they see and immediately get mad because we don't post it when it's fucking fake. Again, Funker 530. I'm just gonna send it out. Hats off to the people of Kuwait for picking up our crew. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Kuwaitis, man. They have a long memory. There's one incident where
really?
And there's one incident where a woman pilot was approached by the Kuwaiti nationals, by civilians. And let me show you this. And dude, she's fucking cool as a cucumber, man. Let me show you this. Right, it's really fucking just, I don't know, just get you in the feels, going, man. This is the feel good shit.
You're fine? Really? You need something to help you? No problem, you're safe. You're safe. Everything good? No problem. Thank you for helping us. Everything perfect?
That's so
You're fine?
Awesome. That is so awesome.
Really? You need something to help you?
Say it one more time.
No problem, you're safe. You're safe. Everything good? No problem. Thank you for helping us. Everything perfect?
To get you in the fields, man. Thank you for helping us. What's that? What? Literally, Kuwaiti, how do you hear about that's literally what got Dear Leader. Deep Leader? Are you trying to say Dear Leader, Will? I don't know what you're trying to say. Yeah, up close it looks AI, yeah. But these are again, some of these videos are some are live, some are not, whatever. I'm just gonna say right now, the fact that I really appreciate the Kuwaiti nationals that assisted in picking up our pilots and getting them to safety. I can't thank you guys enough from the bottom of my heart. I'm pretty sure on the behalf of of the United States that the Kuwaitis doing that stuff, man. Yeah, exactly that, Holly. Okay, now we can make the jokes because everybody knows veteran humor, right? You guys know veteran humor, right? Like, you know, for instance, if you're running in the motor pool and then you slip and fall, right, and you bust your face, and everyone kind of like, oh shit, are you okay? And then, you know, you get up and say, yeah, okay, we're okay. Okay, yeah. Then everybody laughs at you, right? That's veteran humor. Holly says right there, thank you for helping. Sorry, we shot you down. Now the Kuwaitis did provide a statement, by the way. So we'll let those. Yes, dear leader, he got elected by dumb people believing outlandish stupidity. Hey man, they voted him. Damn, Will, you're just like. I'm glad you brought that up, Will, because there's some people that just cannot get fucking over whatever, anything. Hey, look, you can push your fucking politics all you fucking want, but once the shooting starts and you're not rooting for America, it says a lot about you. All right, let's go back to Funker. All right. Have they shown the? Yeah, here's another image of this. This is a share from Ronnie, and this is from OSINT Technical. I'm gonna tell you what, this has been like a fucking a bonanza, a media bonanza for all the OSINTers and all the individuals that are. John said, "Too bad the video cuts off before he says you can't park there." I saw another post. This is from a woman on Twitter, and she said it cut off where she said, "I hit that curb. Did you see that curb that I hit?" So here's another image. Looks like this was the hit. One of the hits. If this was 10 years ago, social medias would be rooting for America. Yeah, you're rooting for soldiers' lives not being wasted for nothing. Besides blowing up kids that didn't have anything to do to us. What are you talking about? It appears we have somebody who's very... Well, look, I'm just to say, just support the troops, dude. Just support them. And I already made that comment. War sucks. There will be some instances of civilian... It just fucking happens. Here's one right here. This is from OSINT Technical. Bam, look at that shit. Holy fuck, it got hit. Again, I'm pretty sure the investigations of each ministries of defense and the Department of War and the Air Force to determine what happened. Because damn. Fuck, dude. And again, I know nothing about missiles. I don't know what I've seen some boneheads that have been talking. And I don't know nothing about a missile to know what capacity it was supposed to have hit. I've seen people on social media already talking about a missile warhead with this type of warhead should have done this to this aircraft and all. Hey, not going to get in the argument. All I know is that a missile hit our fucking aircraft and the crew survived. That's about all I. Again, I'm gonna defer to the missileers. Trump is not American. What are you guys talking about? Beto says that was a new friendly fire missile designed only for it. Socialists love to say shit like Hanoi, Jane Fonda. What are you guys, man? Yep, we're going to talk about it right now. Okay, so the embassy. Now, we're still catching up to the timeline over the weekend. But the embassy. Oops. Wrong link. I want to show that link. One of our embassies was attempted to be overrun in Karachi, and it's pretty much they tried to go in, and the Marines laid fire on them. Lesson learned: don't go into our embassy. And Ronnie posted up a pretty good breakdown of where the incident was happening. Proceeds to listen to Napalm Kiss 6. I don't understand how people think that war is going to be sterile. Like, we're just going to go in there and not have anybody get hit. There's not going to be any shrapnel. No. Everyone has. It's all. I just always trip out. When it's us, we're held to so much fucking scrutiny that we do the best we can to mitigate civilian casualties. And nobody fucking, of course, oh, but any other country? Oh, well, you should have seen this. Like right now, there are people that are fucking taking up for these dudes that are fucking trying to overrun our embassy. Fuck them all. Did you ever see that movie Rules of Engagement with Samuel Jackson and Tommy Lee Jones? Man. It wasn't Benghazi ROE. Yeah, you ain't lying, dude. Holy shit. Waste the motherfuckers, right? I'm just. I don't want to say that maybe we should have go back into another 20-year war so people understands how war is really fucking like, but god damn, dude. Some individuals are just fucking stupid. I mean, the enemy's going to put a military system and going to paint a picture and tell everybody to go to school there, and you're all. I mean, we see it. Oh, they all need fucking. They like to fucking, yeah, exactly. Martyrs. Yeah. They want to be martyrs. They're using kids, old people and women and kids for fucking human shields. Fuck, dude. Is that the movie where, yeah, that's the movie where Samuel Jackson, yeah, exactly. He got set up for a court martial because of the guy, he got set up for court martial because he shut up the embassy got shut up. Let me put this video right here. And there's one different accounts that people were saying, and this was what happened and all that, and then it was revealed that everybody had weapons and say, I'm gonna say right here it is right here. This is the fucking embassy in Karachi. I don't know, it looks like they're fucking shooting at the Marines to me. Oh no, oh no, they killed 32 people trying to breach our embassy. So it looks like they got wearing a vest and shit. Some of this might not be safe for fucking Facebook, but I don't give a shit. Yeah, hang on. There's some more bloodier pictures. You can go on and see that. Do you know how you mitigate? Do you know how to mitigate complete civilian casualties? You don't start another cowboy excavate. So we just let Iran continue to do what Iran does. Again, that's one thing about pays about being old. And just keep letting them doing it, right? Yeah, the guy with the orange bucket. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. Were those explosives? All right. More Ronnie Atkins posts. Yeah, exactly that. I'm gonna tell you what, the guys at Funk are on it. They get some of that stuff and they're posting, and it's fucking, like I said, the most unbiased. Good dude too. So hang on, let me pull this one right here of the what Iran does exist. What are you talking about? Has nothing to do with it. Jesus Christ, man. Some of you guys are so fucking enraged about the person who's elected in office right now that you can't even see clear. You can't even, I'm surprised if you have any types of formal education, I'm surprised you made it this far. To think that way. I think this is one of our drones, by the way, that was found in the middle of Iraq. Dude, I mean, I get it. Finding the fucking drone, right? But I mean, if there's a drone that you find and you're picking it up and the nose is still in the ground and you're moving it around like, I mean, there's still a warhead attached to it. Some people just don't give a fuck. A free drone, exactly. My tax dollars are found. Where have I heard that before? But I'm just saying. I mean, it's like, you know, if you did drop it, don't pick it up, type of thing. Okay, let's catch up on some of the news today. On what else? Strait of Hormuz has been open prior to today. They haven't been shooting. Well, yeah, I mean, Iran doesn't have any ships anymore. I think we wiped out their entire navy. That's got to be a fake video. It wasn't a Hilux. Dude, I want a Hilux. Who doesn't want a fuck? Why not me? I want that. I mean, there's just some planes of existence that you guys are just gonna have to get over, man. I don't like the fact that you don't have a dude. Get over it, man. They were just so here's operations. Epic Fury's first 48 hours. We'll do an update. So here's an overview. You guys can see the operation was launched 1:15 a.m. February 28th. CENTCOM air response target location, blah, blah, blah. Here's the assets deployed. Look at that. We got some B-1 bombers. We got B-2 stealth bombers. We got the Lucas drones. Those are the drones that you just saw earlier. I forgot what fucking that means. Even though I play with drones a lot, so maybe I should fucking know. Patriots, the THAADs, the F-15s, the 16s, the 18s, the 22, even the F-35s got some love. Again, I don't know anything about. Yes, Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. Will says Epstein Fury. Because, yes, every fucking war seems to have coincided with a lot of shit that has happened with current fucking political drama. We're still in the fucking Balkans because of Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton's bullshit. How about that? We're still there 20 fucking years later, and no one's saying shit about that. F-35s, man, getting in that love. Fuck yeah, dude. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a pilot, so I don't know how to fucking. Hey, if it flies and it's fucking bombing shit, it's got a U.S. Air Force, a U.S. Marine emblem on the fucking side of it. Fuck yeah, dude. And now that the pilots are okay, and it wasn't an F-15, so there you go. You don't hear about F-35s getting shot down, even though I love the F-15. A-10s. Oh shit, baby, they have A-10s. The F-18 Growlers. What's her at? Yeah, I know. Oh, the Tomcats. Yeah, the Growlers, the E-18 Golfs, the AWACS, Airborne Communication Relays, the P-8s. I mean, look at that. Rivet joints, Reapers, HIMARS, nuclear powered aircraft carriers. See, I bet you they didn't know what Lucas drones either because they didn't type it out. You notice that? Or they didn't know what THAAD was or something like that. They didn't know what it was. It's okay, Dio. It's okay, CENTCOM. It's okay. I'm glad we got this little lineup here of who we have. Counter drone systems. Might need some work on those. Refueling tanker aircraft or refueling ships. C-17s and spatial capabilities we can't list here. That's right. Types of targets. Yeah, there you go. Bam, bam, bam. Man. So that's a real quick roll up. Let's see. There's another one. Did you guys see the briefing today? We're going to talk about the Medal of Honor ceremony on Thursday for Sergeant's time, because I wanted to cover all this stuff here. But yeah, pigeons. What about pigeons? You don't know what those special capabilities that could be pigeons. They could be. You don't know. You don't know. Never know. There's another one in here where. Hey, what's up, Actual King Smith? I knew as soon as I said, fuelers, KC-135s, he's or refueling aircraft. He's already there. He's in there. You see that? Always in the fight. Exactly that. You don't have gas. You're just camping out. Where is it that? There's going to be some stuff that I'm going to be posting later, or I'm going to be highlighting another Sergeant's time. CIA pigeons. Don't you know PIQ, they're all drones? Well, special capabilities. Rip It cigarettes and tornadoes. Exactly that. There's one thing in here that I wanted to show you. I want to make sure to get it. I don't know if it's ready. Let me double check. So, got an update. So, yes, there was more Marlboro Reds and to stop. What do you mean Marlboro Reds? What are you talking about? I'm talking about Marlboro Blend 27s. The real shits. You ain't a smoker till you smoke them, PIQ. All right, so this is an update as of 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. So, this is a new update. 6 U.S. service members have been killed in action, and U.S. forces recently recovered the remains of the 2 previously unaccounted for service members from a facility that was struck during Iran's initial attack in the region. Major combat operations and identities of the fallen have been withheld until 24 hours after next of kin notification. I will say this. Shout out to some of the pages, Bill meme pages and social media pages that have not posted the gore or not posted the images or close-ups of. Mad respect to you guys. Everyone else who likes to post that shit for clout, you're fucked up. There's another one that I wanted to show you. Oh, okay. So again, make sure you follow a Funker 530. And again, they're on YouTube. They're on. They have their own website. They're on all the socials. They're on Facebook. They're tagged on the social media on the Facebook page at U.S. Army WTF Moments. Great group of guys. Again, Josh and Ronnie. Always love interacting with them. Most of their content's where you can find the most unbiased content postings. Again, I know them, so they're my go-to for a lot of the stuff that we have posted on here. They're on X too. Yeah, they're on X. That's where I was getting that. Most of the videos that I'm showing you are from X. So again, don't get me wrong. They also post some WTF Moments stuff that we don't post up as well. All right, AI, clout chasing. Let me get you guys some deets on here. I saw a post, several posts that some and this is perfect. Same people who didn't know that Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. are suddenly experts on the Middle East. Exactly. Most of the staff at WTF Moments are OEF veterans, active and retired, or reserves, and we know what we're talking about when it comes to some of the stuff but agreed. If you're posting stuff that was posted on another page, like identical to identical, that's like clout chase. That's why I said before beginning of the post, beginning of this stream, is that if you have sent us something and it's not been posted, but you send it to other pages that have already posted. It's kind of like almost like, the honor among thieves type thing. I don't know. There seems to be, I don't know. Just the way we post. The way we post is if it's already been seen under the page, hey, good on you. You got it. You got the views. You got the page. You got the hit. We'll just share it. Again, several posts that we from Facebook on our Facebook page have been shared from Funker because we got the information too. They posted it, so why not fucking share it? The same thing with all the other WTF moments. People complaining about, oh, you wish WTF moments was like this. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Do you want us to be a media page? Do you guys want us to be a news page? Or do you guys want us to be a meme page? Can never satisfy anybody. Besides, we have a broadcast every fucking day, and I'm so glad. I'm so proud of the crew that we have with us. But again, look, I got it. You guys, some of you guys want to be first. Some of you guys really want to get that stuff out there and post for that. I don't know what you're trying to do. If you're trying to monetize, you're trying to do your thing, you're trying to do whatever, but show some restraint and show some respect for some of the content that's posted out there. And also some of the content that you get before you post it out there. We will not, anytime we post during events like this, we've banned individuals that have posted pictures or images of scenes of any fatalities and stuff like that. It's kind of like the reason why when we post a vehicle that's on its side or something like that, it says you can't park there. First thing we ask, any injuries, any fatals? People ask us why we post that shit anyways. Doesn't that get boring? I'm going to tell you what, we were thinking about just changing and not posting that until long ago. A member of, I think, 5th Special Forces Group. Yeah, it was 5th Special Forces Group. Had a rollover. And minor injuries, whatever. Years later, that individual hits the inbox and says, you guys got a picture of our MRAP that rolled over on its side before we did pre-deployment train up. The VA is trying to say that I wasn't involved in that, and I provided them a bumper number and all that, and I just can't find the picture. Yeah. What year was that? We narrowed it down with the individual, and the individual was able to get his claim squared away because you can't park there. So again, those vehicles here, all you guys do is post the same shit. Speaking of which, I don't think we posted, there's nothing, no different than anybody else is. And if you don't fucking like the page, then unfollow it. But again, be careful what you post. Be careful what you share too, because some information that we've been seeing on social media that we've noticed is that it's old shit. And there's individuals that are dead set that this happened during this operation involved, and it didn't. It did not fucking Epic Hammer. Epic Fury, Epic Hammer. It sounds like a monster truck. Yeah. It's sounds like a monster truck show. Yeah, exactly. Epic Fury. Welcome to the Monster Jam series. Yeah, exactly that. Featuring Truckosaurus. Exactly. So be careful what you fucking share. I've had to correct some individuals about posting some shit that was posted from shit in 2024. Not of this year. A Syrian girl does it so much. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen her. I think she has me blocked because I called her out on some shit. Yeah, don't get me started on the Syrian thing and the some of the Ukraine stuff too. Jesus fucking Christ, you guys just need to really, hey, this is the conflict that we're involved in, and be real fucking careful. I know that again, I'm just saying, going back to what I was telling you about Funker, they've been pretty accurate. Funker 530 has been pretty accurate again. We'll keep sharing it. If there's a vid that doesn't hit us before they post, that's our posting policy. That's just the way it is. Somebody said that we were the old WTF nation. We missed the old WTF moments. So look, some of the way the old WTF moments was that it was posted about and fucking this and ranting and raving, and everyone's like, yeah, and rage baiting and all sorts of shit, but it was only limited to the page or our Instagram or our Twitter. Now, with the relationships that we built with organizations and the media, hey, this fucking story, you want it? Yeah, sure, we'll take it. And a story gets written and it's shared on a timeline. I don't fucking get. You want us to be rage? click it or not. I'm just kind of venting right now because I'm just seeing the socials. I'm like, yeah, some of you guys are just like, just shut the fuck up. Build your own fucking page. Well, build your own page that doesn't have US Army WTF moments on it because you're seeing some fakes out there. But anyways, AI. All right, so there's an AI video out there, several AI videos out there where it shows personas that say that these are God bless the USA, God bless the troops, God bless it, and some of you guys are sharing it and eating it up, and you're not looking at the patches, you're not looking at the fingers, you're not looking at the that leg sticking out of an extra chair. I would highly suggest that you double check your information before you post it, because I'll drag you. Hang on, let me show you this one right here. And this is from a post, because you guys know Twitter has locations of where people post now. And this right here, this is an AI fake. This is fake as fuck. And this is why I hate AI. This is why I hate it. The first thing you're going to see this guy in uniform, and you're going to be like, okay. And you tell me right now what's wrong with this individual's uniform with his left name tape. LS Amy? Is again, these are like hotcakes on TikTok and Facebook that Mima and Pop Pop are looking at, and they're saying it's true.
In case you never see us again, I just want to say one thing. God bless America. And God bless every one of you. Let me know your names, fella.
Let me know your names, fella. This is an AI fucking account right here trying to get you to give your names and information. Look at that name, Boom Rap, or you can't even pronounce that fucking name on the bottom. His name. This heartstrings tugging of AI videos that are out there literally have you guys raging in our inbox because we don't post it. We are literally seeing these individuals that are doing these performative fucking patriotic posts that I mean cringe as fuck. There's another one in here. Let me look at this one. And this one right here from Cuba, supposedly from Cuba.
Venezuela.
I mean, don't get me wrong. AI is getting better, but there's just still some inconsistencies.
Por favor, Trump, te necesitamos. Ahora toca Cuba. Eres el único con cojones en el mundo para darnos la libertad. Venezuela libre, Irán libre, y ahora por Cuba libre. Por favor, Trump.
Cuba libre, right? Nothing wrong with Cuba libre, but holy shit, dude! At least use fucking Cubans to do it. Only a boot would make a video. I'm gonna tell you what, the boots are getting bad. Here's another one. It's always in case you don't see me anymore, before I go down with this ship.
God bless all of you.
And everyone immediately gets mad because I said this is crap. You don't like America? You don't like vets? No, we're not gonna show your AI shit. Look at this one right here. Look at the old dude in the background. Look at his patch. What patch is that? What is he? How is he riding? What is he riding with or on? I was like, what the fuck is this? This was sent to me on my my Twitter DMs, and it was to highlight that they got it. The individual got it from a family member. And they're like, why is everybody wearing their kit underneath and all this? And this is like, again, heartstring stuff.
In case you never see us again, I just got to say one thing. God bless America. God bless all of you. Let me know your names, fellas.
Let me know your names, fellas. Oh my God, if you fall for this one, but she loves me. This maybe he wants a taco real bad. Cubans don't have tacos. Now this one right here. Now I'm gonna tell you what. Some of you guys out there are some thirsty motherfuckers because you guys are going after AI digital meat sockets that are yes, I said that are literally fucking trying to get you to give them your information. Now, already you could say, what's wrong with that flag? The first fucking clue. Bam. Everyone's all happy, gathered around, right? Yeah. I mean, AI's getting smart. They at least put the beard in there. Look at this.
I just wanted to say one thing. God bless America. And God bless all of you. I just wanted to say one thing. God bless America. And God bless all of you.
I didn't see her asking for anybody's names because I'm pretty sure there'll be some fucking dudes coming in there going, here's my name, girl. This is worse than fucking this is worse than catfishing. This is digital catfishing. We had a scammer coming on here. We have a scammer actually right now infiltrating all y'all's DMs on Instagram. And it's this dude from Nigeria. And if we get one more complaint about you, dude, we're going to fucking post you up. Every time we get a hit on this guy, we post this guy. And it's been a while since we do it because I think the WTF Nation is smarter in his game. He posts himself as a very, very attractive. Yeah, exactly that, Gary. Here's my credit card. I love you. Yeah, a boomer. Go Bulls, gobbles America. Go exactly that. Again, your Meemaw and your Pop are following these accounts and are believing half the information that these guys are giving you, guys and gals are giving you. Or guys and gals are behind the. Yeah, you ain't lying, Will. Okay, that's one thing you and I can agree on. Anyone who falls for that deserves it. And I've gotten this on my TL and in different languages. You know, sometimes I shit talk individuals in Spanish or whatever. A very attractive lawyer. What are you talking about? You don't know about fuck, dude. Lawyers can be hot. What you talking about, man? Don't you watch Law and Order? Some hot ones. Or Boston Legal. Or been to court. There's some hot ones. These dudes falling for AI chicks are the same dudes who think a stripper likes them after a payday weekend. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, come on. Look at this. I mean, come on, look at this face. Oh man. It doesn't take much to do it. It doesn't take much for some fucking poor Joe in the barracks to be like, girl, she likes me. She's been talking. I mean, I'm about to say there is a market now for guys and gals getting digital boyfriends and girlfriends. More so than the guys, though. We're dudes. You fucking see some eye candy like that, like, oh shit, she wants to talk to me. And then, you know, on the other end, hi, how you doing? Give me your money. So it's the AI stuff. I laugh at it because when I see AI slop like that, and then I see people using it for their graphics, then I'm like, God dang, dude. Yeah, Leilani next to Schofield loves me. She's my girl. So every time I go on there, I see somebody posting. It's like, it's a fake. It's a fake. I'm just telling you guys right now, don't fall for that shit. And again, hey, if that is your thing, that is your thing. I don't mind seeing some AI posts like you see the Bigfoot one or the gorilla one or the squirrels, or there's an AI one where a dog just bursts into a room playing a banjo really loud, waking up his owner. That's fucking funny. Or the one where the cat, you see the cats trying to work with loaded weapons and they shoot fucking shotguns at the doors and that's fucking funny. Okay, that's funny. But I'm just laughing at the fact that serious organizations that like to talk about, serious things uses an AI post. I'll be honest with you, man. Fucking, what? Yeah, exactly. How could you make? Oh man. So that's the stuff that I wanted to talk about the AI and the clout chasing. I mean, somebody says, how come you guys don't get involved in all the drama with the influencers? Because we are more so but we were so concerned with the entities involved, like the Army and the DOW and the VA. That's more of our focus. We don't get involved in any individual drama with the influencer stuff because that ends up being a fucking ends up being drama in itself. And again, it just, yeah. White Shadow says things move so fast these days that people don't take the time to do double takes. Yeah. Hell, I don't know. I get some DMs from some individuals that I'm like, bro, you've been hacked. Yeah, exactly that. It's not that hard to make a life on AI Friends Girl. I saw a video there showing how it was done. Technology is getting too weird. It is. There's even technology out there where Facebook is even thinking about considering using your face, like using AI after you die to like continue to engage with your family and stuff like that. I know there are some anti-gun groups that like to use AI to use the personas and voices of dead kids that have been killed by guns. I think that's fucked up too. That's macabre as fuck to try to get your political statement across. John says, soldier falls in love with an AI chick and still gets an Article 15 for sexual harassment. Ooh, you know what? It reminds me of a story. Legit reminds me of a fucking story. There is a cadet at West Point. And this is I think this is going to get posted up on the it's in the, we have what we call an article rotator. So there's certain time slots that we have at US Army W2 Moments to put in an article. So if you want to write and you got this article stuff going on, and not a Facebook post with 15 different paragraphs on it, a good article, and usually from the Army Times. Jose says the Army's going to start using AI Tim Kennedy. Oh, Lordy. Okay, so this right here is fucking serious, and I'll be honest with you. We have heard of cases before where this has happened. You mean like a shit posting from beyond the grave? Yeah, exactly that. You know, a long time ago, before Twitter became X, there was a capability for you to schedule out tweets. Well, I mean, like, way out. I think it was like you could do like 20 years out or something like that. Yeah, also child support. You get your AI girlfriend pregnant. Be careful, man, the way fucking judges are these days. That you could actually, I had scheduled out. No shit. I had scheduled out motherfuckers that I couldn't stand because I knew that the time sequence to schedule out was so far in advance. And so I had saved drafts tweeted so that way, because I wasn't going to, I mean, come on. I mean, I'll be surprised if I live, past 100 or something like that. But it was a pretty significant, so I would be like 150 years old if I was still alive when these tweets got posted out. And I had posted literally, so-and-so's a shitbag, so-and-so's this, I fucking know who you are, stuff like that. Posted, I was doxing people and shit. I was dead. I mean, I would be dead in the time frame of these posts, but once X took over, you couldn't do that anymore. Facebook used to be like that as well. Facebook used to be, that's just like Democratic voters. Facebook used to be the same, where you could schedule shit out way far in advance, and now you can't schedule anything out no more than 30 days. And before, we could just post a lot of stuff and post it way out there and all that, and then get posted and fire and forget. It's not like that anymore. So Twitter, when Twitter became X, I think it's like 2 years now, you could post out. So if I'm ever on my deathbed, I'm going to be shit posting like that right before I'm ready to go, and I'm going to tell somebody, hey, post this, post that, and that's it. Or, yeah, exactly that. Use somebody to tweet for you. At any rate, so a cadet at West Point was booted from the Army after using AI to create nude images of a woman. Now, there is precedent here. There are cases involved where CID has told victims, hey man, that's a crime. That's something that we can. No, Musa, you're never going to be included in my future post because we're going to be making tamales together. There have been cases out there where some women soldiers have had their soldiers or have had any individuals doing up accounts from their subordinates or from their peers or from their superiors, AI images. I think Taylor Swift did that too. There were some suggested pictures of Taylor Swift rolling around on Twitter, and then I guess that got clamped. Anyways, that the Army's going through that right now. There are soldiers out there that are devious enough to get one of their female colleagues or teammates, and then put AI imagery to have them do whatever. So this is the kind of like the same thing. Now, I will say this. It's almost like because there's no rule for it, just like when they created the WTF Moments rule with the social media stuff that nobody fucking enforces anymore. Because now you notice there's some things that used to get individuals destroyed on social media that we would post on WTF Moments. Nobody fucking cares anymore. Individuals saying shit in fucking uniform. Nobody cares anymore. Anybody wearing suggestive any clothing or doing anything in uniform. Nobody fucking cares anymore. Half-ass dressing or not even wearing the full uniform. Nobody cares anymore. So West Point cadet used artificial intelligence to create a nude image of a woman and threatened to release it. And this is some of the cases that we've seen in the inbox. But CID won't do shit. The Army won't do shit. No policies. Oh, I guess you just got to call the cyber crimes. And that's it. You just got to call local law enforcement. Threatened to release unless she sent actual photos of her. So during the judge alone trial at West Point earlier this month, a former cadet, Caden Cork. Sounds like an AI name to begin with. Caden Cork. Dork. Pleaded guilty to the charges tied to the manipulated image and extortion attempt, which is like extortion anyways, right? Charge sheet provided by the United States Military Academy alleges that in 2024, Cork used AI to alter publicly available photo. And that's the thing. We get that in the inbox as well. An influencer will get an image sent to them the same fucking way. There's no way this motherfucker could do anything. We refer it to the chain of command because, we just don't post shit on Facebook like everyone thinks we always do. And rage post. We actually send it to the command and say, hey, this is one of your fucking soldiers doing this shit. And they handle it. They'll usually use like Article 15 for sexual harassment, whatever. Or they can say, hey, we can't do anything, whatever, if they're out. The charge sheet alleges that in September that year, he threatened to make a doctor image public if she did not heed his request to send an ass pic, unquote, quote unquote. The victim's name was redacted in the charge sheet. Was convicted of one specification. I said that. See, I was right. One specification of extortion and indecent conduct. Violations of the Uniform Code of Military. I'm going to tell you what. If West Point is fucking laying the hammer down better than Gen Pop, than regular Army, there's a fucking issue. Colonel Trevor Barna, the military judge presided over the case, sentenced Cork to be reprimanded for forfeiture of all pay and allowances, served 10 days in confinement. Fuck yeah, dude. And dismissed from the service? Shit. Get the fuck out of here. Military Academy added that 10 days of confinement were credited, resulting in no time in custody. So he must have been told to stay on post for some reason. The dismissal is reserved for very serious offenders and can only come from a general court-martial. It represents the officer equivalent of a dishonorable discharge. I'm going to tell you what, man. Fuck that. Slam them all. Again, that's why when we post a uniform violation, or that's why when we see somebody fucking acting stupid in uniform, doing some shit that would possibly be indecent and stuff like that, if you can't, so he was exactly that, Musa. He was trying to do revenge porn on shit that didn't exist. He used AI vid, or he used AI image and says, show me your ass, or I'm going to put this pic out of you. And that's what he was trying. He was trying to get a real image of her. So stupid. Yeah, only 10 days. Yeah. I mean, he's dismissed from the service. He's already got that's it. He's got to got it on his record. I wonder if they could, if it's like a sexual offender, if he's on the sexual offenders list. So, but yeah, we're gonna that's gonna get posted on U.S. Army WTF Moments' page as well. So, no, I'm not gonna build an AI thought. Thanks to the person whoever sent me that. In some states, that is a felony. Yeah. Yep. Some states it's about, and you would think, back in the day, when I was a oh wait, do I want to get the Civil War music out? My dearest Jessica, when I was Private Ramos, anybody did something naughty in uniform, they just got thrown in jail. Yeah, exactly that. Should have been 25 years, especially for extortion. There was always this belief when I was coming up through the ranks that if you got in trouble by the Army, that was far worse than what the civilians would do. As a matter of fact, judges and law enforcement would always say, we'll just hand you over to your command because your command's going to fuck you up worse than what we can do. You don't see that happen. You don't see that happen. Should have gone to Leavenworth. Yep. You don't see that. I mean, again, I'm gonna channel the One Punch Dad CSM. Standards and discipline. All right, people. What I tell you, don't you be drawing no AI women. It's fucking frustrating, dude. I just wish that when it comes to some things like that we see, y'all fucking leaders will fucking try to slam a soldier for what's being posted on WTF Moments, but you don't police up your fucking ranks on what they're posting on social media or what they're doing on TikTok. There is a prominent influencer out there that posts shit on TikTok all the time, and nobody says anything about it. I'm like, damn, dude. Why don't you put him on blast? Motherfucker's been blasting himself. If the Army's not going to do anything about it? Is it White Shadow? Is it that hard to get ass in real life? I think society has changed to where nobody wants to work at getting it. You ever see those videos where women are complaining? Nobody wants to approach me anymore. Nobody wants to talk to me anymore. How come guys don't want to date anymore? I mean, there's other reasons, of course. But, I mean, damn. Most because dudes are like saying, fuck this. I don't want to fucking deal with the drama. I want to play Xbox. For dudes, White Shadow, yes, that is, it's that hard. No. Officers hard to get shit. That's what I'm saying. You would think a West Point cadet, that should be the standard. White Shadow says she wants to be chased by Pepe. We need the woke Army back for accountability. We just need the Army to come back. So we need something, man, because I'm fucking telling you. You know, if I were to pull up, no, I won't. If I were to pull up and we have tagged and bagged every image of individuals that have posted, that we could have posted, I should say, of soldiers not wearing their uniform correctly, everyone would call every name in the book. I'm just saying that everybody would say it's racist, it's sexist, it's misogynist, it's whatever, it's transphobic or it's homophobic or it's whatever obic. Everybody, look, there's one standard to wear a uniform. And I guarantee it, the admins right now, all they got to do is type in the fucking search and hit uniform, and you'll see we have all the uniform infractions that have been, and these are individuals that are walking around, going to the store, no headgear on. It's just fucking headgear. Okay. But didn't I just see you on your fucking face, on your Insta reels, talking about standards? There's a soldier that I thought was fucking hilarious, and she was talking about somebody making a correction to her when this individual was fat. We got fat soldiers too? What happened to that standard? We post something, everybody fucking gets mad. You're fat shaming, you're doing this, you're doing that. And I'm like, dude, okay, at what point do we say these standards need to be fucking enforced? Honestly, if I want to play games, I have a PC. Ooh, yeah. There's some good PC games out there. But I digress. My apologies for going on that rant. Holy shit. Can we see one of the fat soldiers? Yeah. Oh, come on, guys. Don't make me do it. Don't twist my arm. The ability that I have to show you said obese soldiers would show the inbox, and we have inbox sanctity, and so we don't want to reveal the individuals that have sent us stuff, and that would violate our own policy. I'd fire myself, though. There you go. How about that? We wouldn't do that. So we would have to stomp, have somebody ask for a brief of or a image or a collage that we could show leaders. So I did an LPD with the unit, and they wanted to know all the WTFs in their unit. So I got together a little, not really a real brief or something like that, just a couple slides and some pics. And amen to that, Allie. It's hard to call out the soldiers who hold others to the standards, but not themselves. I hear you. And that's actually what it was. Somebody asked me, what is a WTF moment? Or how come you guys, you guys post this, you guys post that, but blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, here's your soldiers. Here's what we're shielding you from. What? Wait, didn't Whiskey Pete drum out all the fatties and bureaus? That was his first part. You're not saying he failed, are you? I saw the CSM harassing a retiree at the PX because he had a 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah. He failed. Will, what are you talking about? Well, you make it sound like we're just like all fucking rah-rah, everybody. I don't fucking get you, dude. And you want to talk about the beards. Don't get us started on the beards. Somebody was sitting there talking about soldiers being shitbags under beards or soldiers being shit because they're trans. I don't guarantee it. We fucking faced a lot of backlash because we posted a lot of shit against it and telling everybody shut the fuck up. This one soldier, some individual fucking talking some shit about beards and stuff. And so we had provided solidarity for this individual. Changed our fucking emblem with the beard and posted soldiers every 30 fucking minutes to prove a point. So I know what you're talking about, Wayne. Or I'm sorry, Will. My bad. Because you failed. You make it sound like we're tied to a fucking politician. We're not. We've shit posted on everybody. Like everybody. So, at any rate, the standards don't be fat, right? So I'm saying, but they're still fat. That's what I'm saying, though. Yeah, they're still fat. The Army, that's what I'm telling you, dude. The Army has always said fat, no fatsos and all that. The Army's already said that in policy. You don't need fucking Secretary Hegseth to tell you that. Leaders are fucking scared to get these soldiers out of here. Why? Is because we don't have the fucking numbers like they say we do. And if you were to chapter out all the fucking fat soldiers out of here, I guarantee it, you're going to fuck the Army over, just like you chaptered out all the fucking trans soldiers. You fucked the Army over. Had we just kept everything fucking steady state, as a matter of fact, I'm going to fucking, this right here, I'm going to tell you what, this is one of the best in a long time. Matter of fact, we were going to share this, but now y'all got me on a fucking, I'm going to go and fucking drink some more coffee now. And we're going to share this, by the way. This is a comic from Private Murphy, and Mark Baker and I, we talk a lot behind the scenes and all this. And this is an outstanding fucking comic. And so they went in a couple. What was that? So they wouldn't do anything. They wouldn't do anything because a couple were so big, but how special MOS training was critical, didn't afford it. So no team would do those jobs. Just like how they fucked over so many people with the COVID shot. So here's the one with Private Murphy, and this is going to get shared. I don't know. I'll have to look when but it's going to get shared. And this is exactly what I had said on a previous fucking podcast on the Monday edition, and everyone got mad. It's a fucking awesome post right here, and there's a leader going in, and then, hey, look, yo, Doc, according to the new policy, you're not deployable, so you got to go. What? I am deployed. Well, you're trans and take hormones, so it's an issue. And the doc is saying, but I'm injecting testosterone on this guy right now. He's still deployable. Bingo. Do you know how many fucking dudes that you know that we know that take other fucking medications deployed because they want to get that? Nope, got to get that guy. He's that guy. I'm sorry, I'm going to show a butt shot right here so Vegas gets this banned, whatever. Even it says, hold up, doc, you're trans? And then both of them right there, bam, at the same time. Why does it matter? Now, you realize that the whole goal of serving, just to be serving just like everyone else, to go back, this question always hits back because I've served with trans soldiers. Well, hold up, you're trans? I fucking served with soldiers I didn't know were trans. Or might have been, you know, that you think, okay, that's a more masculine looking dude. That's probably, you know, we'll say it. I'll say it. They're more butch than most women. I didn't know that. Had a soldier thank me because, hey, appreciate you see me for what I was. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? You know I'm trans? Like, oh, you're fucking trans? That was my reaction too. Hold up, you're trans? But this right here hits it the most. There are so many soldiers right now that are dudes within their own biology set that take hormones for whatever. Even women. If they're juicing, get them out because the leaders say it matters, therefore it matters. Nah. Nope. There's been a policy right now. I think where there's some I think some of the special operations guys have been given some leniency for have been given authorization, not leniency, exactly that, for taking I guess some enhancement performing medication. So, yeah, sorry. So, again, we have one standard for one, I have no standard for another. The same thing. That's why they've slid themselves in the path for the fat soldiers. I guarantee it, if you start chaptering soldiers out and let them know, or here, how about this? If you provide us with a better fitness program and a better meal program for our soldiers to have, you probably won't see a lot of fat troops. You got to give them time to do PT. So again, I had this LPD and I showed some leaders their WTF moments. Juicing in the military, this ain't sports ball. Fuck it, Pookie. Everybody's doing it. Good to see you in the chats, by the way. So I showed them their WTFs and they were just like, wow, okay. And then the senior ranking individual, I'm not going to name names, the senior ranking individual said, yep. It's like, we get these all the time. So, you know, be careful. TRT is not an excuse to chapter. Again, you always see those commercials, right? You have low sperm count. You have low testosterone. You have to go get checked out. We are TRICARE. We even authorize TRICARE can do it. I've known individuals that have served, like no shit, have served. That took that stuff to balanced. So back in the day, trans meant they were just cross-dressed. Not everyone like there is today. I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't fuck with anybody's personal life. The way it's supposed to be, that's why churches and bedrooms have doors, right? I don't give a fuck what happens behind those doors. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. As long as you show up for PT, as long as you fucking do what you got to do, counsel your troops, train your troops, make sure they're taken care of. What I mean by taken care of, they're paid, they're trained, they got enough ammo, they get some sleep, spend time with their families. I don't care about anything else. That's it. So again, that's my rant. Like I said, I've talked to my trans friends about it, and I said, it's just fucked up. I understand that there's some situations where I can't control. There's a lot of things that I can't control. Probably gonna get called woke, and I'm gonna follow you. This is what you get. Oh, I can't believe you said this shit. I can't believe you talking about this stuff. Whatever. That's just the way. I mean, part of life. Not everything's so fucking. Corporal Klinger reporting for duty. His shit was for a Section 8 though. But oh man. All right. So, what's up with the Epstein shit? Yeah, exactly that. What's up with the Epstein stuff? Because you know we can multitask as long as you're not a pedo eating babies behind those doors. Yeah, right. So I guess real quick, this is the last thing I wanted to talk about, the Epstein shit. So I know I got this I got derailed a little bit. Yeah, exactly that, Allie. Right place, right time, uniform, PT, ACU, full battle round, show up in time. You qualify your weapon and you make your jumps. Bam. I always tell some of my old, you guy knows that person was trans, right? No, yeah. No, really, yeah, exactly that. It really tests themselves. Okay, so here during the Epstein stuff, I guess Bill and Hillary Clinton we're going back and forth about Epstein shit. And here's a video of Bill Clinton going over his stuff right here. He's like, oh shit. Hang on, let me so he's looking over his photos. He's looking over photos of the Epstein shit. This is such fucking okay. Everyone talking about Biden being so comically old and whatever, dude. Look at the fucking look at Clinton, dude. Look at this shit. Look at that. There he is right here. And his lawyer's like, "What the fuck? What are you looking at?" Oh, let me say that again. Let me say that. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay.
All right. So,
Mr. President, we have about 5 minutes remaining in the majority's first hour, so I just want to ask you.
He's like, when the fuck did I do that shit? Oh, fuck, what am I gonna do? Fuck, this whole Epstein shit's a drama. Yeah, exactly. Clinton said he didn't help. She screamed, yeah, Hillary was going off back and forth, I guess, with Nancy Mace. What, Nancy Mace? Is that right? Nancy Mace? Was it? Wait, did I say Nancy Mace? Isn't that the fucking chick from, Isn't that one reporter from CNN that liked to talk about or is that the congresswoman from No, it's not. It's the fucking congresswoman from fucking South Carolina. Yeah, her there were those two going back and forth. So, anyways. So, okay, well, let me go through let me do some housekeeping here. Let me look through my notes. Here is, yeah, I gotta pull this up. You guys know we got more than one show, right? This is the Monday edition. Tomorrow is the Mace. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, I said that. I thought I said that. So, at any rate, this is the Monday edition with myself and Massey, but Massey's out doing Massey things. We have the actual King Smith and Michelle for The King and Me. That was before this. I think they broadcasted early because he had to be at an event. Tuesday's Pop Culture Warrior with Michael Carrasquillo, also known as the Pop Culture CQ. Pop Culture Warrior CQ, and then of course he has the staff of Mad Mike, Angry Elf, the Smoke Pit, TZ Radar, and then the Sports Bar with the actual King Smith, and again, then what do you hear? What do you say at the coach? Sergeant's Time with myself and Spanky. I think she's still on a break, so hold off. We'll see her later on. FTX on Fridays. You saw that CQ had a very one-on-one. It was a pretty cool FTX. I like the. South Carolina spawned some odd political characters. Yeah, you ain't lying, man. Oh my God. Odd, yeah. And then of course we get co-ops with Nemo. You see all the other coming soons. We got coming soons. I can't wait. But then of course before Monday, yesterday, you saw the reset with Dr. J, Ariel Jordan, therapist, doc. Not your therapist, just a therapist. I like her show, The Reset. You should check her out. Noon on noon Eastern Standard Time on 5 different platforms at USArmyWTFmoments.com. No, I should say that. US Army WTF Moments at WTF Nation Radio on Facebook. The same for fucking YouTube at US Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio. And then X. X is a fun app, man. You should jump on there and just jump on that. But anyhow, make sure you share, like, and follow. I think we got CQ told me, hey, make sure you talk about the other. I think we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn. And we're just on more platforms. We're updating some of our show graphics so that way you can see these are the shows. These are the places that you could get your podcast. So just go WTF Nation Radio and you'll see it posted. Again, share, like, and follow. Thanks y'all for paying attention and listening to my rants and all that. And shots. See ya.
Hey, this is SEAC retired John Wayne Troxel. You're listening to WTF Nation Radio, the station of choice for all of the badass MFers on the planet.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Я батько. Я молодший брат.
Я водій маршрутки. Я скоро одружуся. Я фанат-шахтер.
Начальник отдела продаж.
Я прораб.
Я программист. Я свидетель на свадьбе.
Борщица.
Дядя Юра, таксист. Я вчитель фізкультури.
Я студент-геолог.
У мене своя фірма.
Я кращий друг зі школи. Я сусід, який завжди стукає по батареї.
Я єдиний син.